with the All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the end of day PulseWave report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world famous PulseWave price trigger reports. All right, so this is going to be a rather quick update because there's not a lot going on. Everything is in a holding pattern until tomorrow's FOMC at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard, New York time. And this is going to has the potential to be a rather big news report because we're going to find out what the Fed is really thinking and what their plan of attack is going to be regarding inflation and interest rates. As you know, the global bond markets are just pretty much in shambles at this point. And I don't think there's too much that they can do about it, to be quite honest with you. They have different methodologies that they want to go with, hoping that that can slow some of the issues in the economy. And I'm not so sure that any of these tools are going to work, to be quite honest with you. I really don't think it's going to work. I think the problems are just a little bit too deep, and they have ruined the global economy primarily with the lockdowns because of the grossly over exaggerated medical situation. And now they have to deal with that, and that's just the bottom line. They were wrong and they knew what they were doing when they did it. So they can't be surprised about the outcome of their choices and decisions. Not to mention, there's been um, terrorist level action against food processing plants around the world. And no one seems to be covering that. The mainstream media is not talking about it, not dealing with the idea, dealing with the fact that there are some type of sabotage or terrorist actions that are taking place, and it's against food processing plants. Every week there's multiple recalls. It doesn't matter if it's beef, if it's chicken, if it's pork, if it's fish, if it's fruits and vegetables. The recalls, I've never seen them on this level ever. Not to mention all of the food processing and packaging plants catching fire, exploding, and no coverage. No one is outcrying. I haven't heard one politician talk about doing any type of investigations, none of that stuff. No one, it's like no one cares. It's like they don't care, which lets me know that it's definitely nefarious means. And the question you got to ask yourself is why? Why are they doing this? Do they really intend on starving the entire world just to achieve a global dominance agenda? Well, you have to start asking yourself that question, because that's exactly what it's looking like. So real quick, let's just take a quick look here what's going on ahead of tomorrow. Nothing. Again, markets are neutral. This is the euro, and you can see the market is neutral. There's nothing going on. No one wants to take big bets ahead of the Fed tomorrow. Here's the US dollar index. Again, nothing's happening. The market is in a holding pattern. All right. Back to back narrow range inside days, nothing's happening. Here's your bonds. This is TLT. Look at that, back to back, nothing. The markets are not moving because people are shook. They don't know what to expect. You don't know what the Fed's going to do or say. Here's your crash alert in the oil. This is ticker OIH. If we get any downside production tomorrow, that will confirm that alert. Here's the NASDAQ 100. The tech sector has been just getting wrecked. But look at this. Markets going absolutely nowhere. Total quietness. No one is doing a thing. This is SLV. This is the SLV. So you gapped up and then, sold off into the close. You got this gap that's going to need to be reconciled with. And I think we're going to see something like this. All right. This is what this is looking like. a rally to be sold. So it looks like we could have the possibility of some selling here across the board. Here's the S&P 500, the SPY. Again, nothing's happening here. No one wants to move. The markets just don't want to move. Here's your Bitcoin. Bitcoin, though, is looking like it wants to go down, though. All right, so this one has more of a bearish bias to it, even though you're flatlined and there's nothing going on. And that was your Bitcoin. Here's your Ethereum. Nothing's going on here either. But we do have a fresh crash alert on the Ethereum for tonight into tomorrow's trading. I think Bitcoin was just waiting for Ethereum to catch up on the sell side. And then looking at your euro yen, you will see here that we have a bearish bias in this one as well. Even though the market's consolidating, no downside production as of yet. And this is your third day. Tomorrow's the fourth day. I think the market will start to produce some movement after the announcement tomorrow, one way or another. So markets are doing nothing. All right. So just one big nothing burger until tomorrow. So nothing really to see here, nothing to talk about. I will do you a solid. I'll do those three for you, and then we will call it a night because everyone is waiting to see what happens tomorrow. So here's Rave Restaurants. All right. I'll hook you up and do you this solid right quick. All right. So on this one, you can see this market has been quite bullish, and we hit a new 52-week high today. So this one is long and strong. You're definitely going to want to start popping your way through this one. If you are long this market, you don't want to make the mistake of, not following through. All right. If you are a subscriber to the Pulse Waves, you know that you need to use the pop method to lock in your profits as the market is moving. All right. You don't want to turn a winning trade into a losing trade simply because you did not trail your position. You always want to trail your open positions. If you do not know how to do that or you're unsure on how to do that, I would highly suggest that you go to pulsewavetrading.com, and we do have that course, that tutorial to show you how to do that. All right, the next one you want to see is AGLE. All right, and this is a bio company, and it looks like it's on the NASDAQ as well. It's Agea or Aglia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. All right, so this one has been in a bear market, and it's been flatlined and sideways for months. And here you are, finally breaking out with a bullish pointer on the day. So this one is running, looking like it wants to run. So once again, you definitely want to start popping your way through this one as well. You don't want to start giving away all of your profits or wait and have the market turn on you and you didn't at least lock in some kind of gains. I will also be adding these to the report for you. So when you go to PulseWave Trading and look at your dashboard, it will be there. Okay. So I will hook you up after this video. I will be adding it to the U.S. equity report. All right. And the last one is Sonnet Biotherapeutics Holdings. Okay. Let's see here. All right. So this one's been in a bear market as well, and it's been sideways. It's like a slow, this one was interesting, slow grind and new 52-week lows. And then finally the market explodes into a full-fledged bear market rally, and it's looking like it wants to continue to run as well. So on this one, you definitely, once again, start popping your way through this one as well. If you can lock in some profits, that'll be great. And like I said, if you don't know how to do that, go to pulsewavetrading.com, and we do have tutorials on there on how you can learn to trail your open positions and not get punched in the face when the markets decide, okay, that's all I'm going to run for the day. All right. And I will be adding these to the U.S. equity report for our subscribers that want to follow these particular stocks. You are welcome as well. All right. So everyone, We'll see how things go tomorrow, but maybe we'll do a live FOMC. Maybe we'll be able to do that. We'll see. Okay, so I will make a note to self, and we'll see if we can get that done. That'll be a lot of fun. I think we haven't done one of those in a while. With that being said, you know what it is. If you're not a subscriber, you need to go to pulsewavetrading.com and take the 14-day challenge where you can try the Pulse Waves for free for 14 days. Trade alongside of us and see how much money you can make within the next 14 days using the trade signals for free. And with that being said, remember to smash the like button. And remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and giving out them back. And I'm out. Peace.